I'm not gonna be on here too long. I don't even know. I just don't even have really much to even talk about. But I'm not gonna lie, like it just feels so much better, like not having like these people being able to fuck with me in my chat. Like they'll still tag me and stuff, and like that's annoying too. But like it's just without having to care about the chat, like I can just come on here and just chill, just talk. Like even if it's not even like I say much, but it just feels good to get away from those groups of people, like, in all honesty. I just need something to break up the day because I've been a this has been a long day, and then, tomorrow we have another appointment at the main hospital again, and I don't even know, I think that's the last appointment this week, is the one tomorrow, and then I have to make other phone calls because I need to get some other stuff done on Friday. I had to push to the side because of this stuff, but the other day, like, my sister came with me and my mom, uh, yesterday. She, met up with us at the hospital so that we heard, like she heard, like, what, like, the doctors yesterday said. But I know my mom's exhausted, though. Like, I'm tired too, but, like, I'm just more concerned about her within like, because of all this shit. And that's why I'm not, like why I don't wanna, like, open up the chat, why I don't even wanna, like, have any sort of, like, connection to these people and shit while this is going on, like, it's it's just gonna, like, make me worse. It's just gonna depress the fuck out of me, it's gonna make me pissed off. Like, how I get treated on here is just, like, fucking unfair as fuck, and I just don't wanna, like, put myself through that shit while this is going on, like, I cannot put myself through that shit. I'll lose my mind if I, like, fucking like but, like, it was like I was scared driving on the way or, the Lyft driver on the way there to the hospital today, or I don't know if it was a hospital, it's like I think it's just a separate, like, Dana-Farber that's in a different area, but it's still connected to the main Dana-Farber, but the driver who was taking us, like, he, like, made this wrong turn on, like, the highway and, like, started, like, backing up, like, on the fucking highway and shit. Like it's so dangerous. Like it's like what the hell? But I like one time I did that when I was like going out to meet a girl once. I was like going to like hook up with some chick and I was like on the highway and I took this like wrong exit or something. Or I missed an exit. I was supposed to like take this exit and I missed it. And like on the breakdown lane, like I started backing up like to like get to the exit that I was trying to get to. But like that was like really dangerous. Like that's something like no one should ever do. Like if anyone ever makes that mistake and you're like on the highway and you miss an exit, like don't do that. Like that not only is it illegal, but it's like really dangerous. But I did at one point do that. I don't even know. Like I'm just really like stressed. Like I don't even know. Like I'm irritated. I'm like stressed out with this shit. Like it even the chemo doctor today said that it's weird that my mom's doctor didn't order an MRI for 2 years because they said they spotted something when they took out her gallbladder. They said they saw something on her pancreas, but back 3 years ago, it was only like millimeters in size. Like it wasn't even big enough for them to do anything. It was just a cyst at that point. And but my mom's doctor for the past 2 years, for the year 2023 and 2024, didn't like push for my mom to get an MRI. Like he didn't order an MRI like for fucking 2 years. And even the chemo doctors, like it's really weird that none of these doctors ordered an MRI for your mom. Like because they could have caught it before it got to the size that it is now, which is almost 5 centimeters. It's like I'm kind of like pissed off because like my mom's doctor, like her primary care doctor is like he's not doing shit. It's like I swear, like I felt like this dude is just like really not even like a good doctor. And it's like for 2 years he didn't order a fucking MRI and they could have like caught this shit before it got this size. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Because like I brought it up, I'm like, well, what doctor would have been the one to ask for the MRI? Like, who would have been the one to say, for her to get one? And she didn't necessarily say, but I'm like, would it have been her primary care? And she kind of like, she made this look on her face, and I'm like, yeah, like he's definitely the one who should have fucking ordered that shit. And he for 2 years didn't even fucking like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, asshole. But the chemo doctor said that my mom can't take ibuprofen anymore for pain because of her liver. And um, but like honestly, like I'm not even gonna talk much more about this stuff because like I don't even know. Like it's not even like my mom uh gave me like permission to talk about this shit with people on here. So like I'm probably not even gonna talk more about this. Like it's just like uh I don't even know who I am in the first place. Like it's just like it's not easy for me to just not have anyone to talk to. And I really don't. Like this is like the only like place that I have somewhat any people to talk to aside from my mom. And most of these people out here hate me. So it's like I can't even like I don't even have anybody to talk to. Like I have to like literally cut out the chat to feel comfortable enough to talk. And that's fucked up. Like these people like got me to push away everybody in suspicion that everyone could have been connected with these people fucking with our lives. And that's some really fucked up shit. Like the way that these people, like your friends, a lot of your friends and shit have gone about this, trying to get me to flip out or like seem like I'm manic, bipolar, fucked up in the head, mentally ill more than these people out here. It's just like people have no idea how much I've been antagonized by these fucks. Like I'm relatively normal put under the right circumstances, but when I'm attacked that way and shit, and I can't, focus, and they cause me to lose my train of thought because like they're overwhelming me with this like these attacks and shit. Like, yeah, that's when I'm gonna end up like losing my shit, probably coming on here saying things like I don't even probably even mean or even want to say, but like that's like it's really fucked up what those people do. Like, and I've thrown out examples or put examples out there for people to see like how these people come at me and shit, because they say some fucked up shit, like in just even a little bit of it is enough to trigger me, right? Like, but like I don't think people like understand like what it's like for me to like deal with this shit and for as long as I have. And that's why like, I don't even like think like me having a live chat is good because it's just gonna like get me to delve back into talking about these fucking people on here. Like they want their names to be brought up. They want me to be like in the drama. Like and during all this shit, like I really don't want to be a part of it, Like and it just seems to me like, like just opening up a chat, that's enough like just to get me to like get sucked back into this shit, act stupid again, and it's just like then they're gonna point at me and say I'm acting crazier than they are when they're like it's not even like that. Those people are crazy. Those people are fucked up. And the only reason they can get away with the shit they get away with is by like using the way I supposedly treat people as an example as to why people shouldn't fuck with me or something like that. Like look at how he acts towards his chat. Look at how he acts towards his, supporters. Like, this is like the leverage that they always use against me and shit. And it's like if I just cut out the live chat, that's just cutting out that whole argument. Like that just like since that's become such a problem, you know, according to them, it's like, well, then you know what? Like, why did I even have a live chat to begin with? If I was gonna be hated on by most of these people out here, like the way I am, I like I don't even see why there's a point to even have a live chat. Like it's like clearly like it's a lot worse than I thought it was because like, there are people out here that like really fucking hate me. Like that shit is fucking real. Like and some of them like I don't even know them. I don't even know them like that. Some of them I don't even know their names. Like that if I knew about their lives and how they live their lives, I'd probably hate them too. Like it's just like like the only reason like these people like can even base it upon like hate that much is like by like how I've like YouTubed, like my YouTubing, and it's like fuck that. Like people are gonna really like label me the worst human being on earth in their like whole community, their whole sector, based upon my ways that I've YouTubed and shit. That's like fucking hating somebody by the way they like created art or, drew a picture or, made music. It's like it's fucking stupid because like at the end of the day, like you people don't live with me. Like you're not like with me every second of the day. Like you don't know me like that. You know how I've YouTubed, like you know how I've come on here and talk shit on YouTube. Like you don't know me though. Like and that's like what these people just don't get. Like you can't just know somebody by watching how they YouTube by it's like that's like saying you know somebody by like what they watch on TV, like taking what they watch or and thinking you know somebody by knowing what they put on their TV guide or some shit like that. like you know, and I just don't think that like you people know me enough, because a lot of you have only been aware of me for maybe like 5 years. Like I've been alive for like longer than that. I've sort of lived for like 35 years or so. And like, so the majority of my life, like you people have not known me. So, I mean, like, you know, get where I'm going with this, people? Like, it's just like, I just don't think that, you know, and a lot of this experience, like on here, like a lot of the ways I've acted in the past, like I really was irrational. Like I was not mentally right in the head for a lot of this experience of this whole YouTubing shit. Like most of this, I've been irrational as fuck. And the only reason why like they can just still continue to label me fucking crazy or something is because, you know, the methods that they're using to attack me still, it's pretty fucked up. So I mean it's bound to trigger me, you know, and but still like it's just like, you know, it's fucked up because these people really can take advantage of a time that I was not in my right state of mind. And I could say I was definitely very mentally ill. And, you know, instead of people like seeing that, they took it as a form of entertainment, which I understand that. You know, like I get where people can get confused and think, you know, if there's people out here, you know, creating manufactured shit shows and all this stuff, like all across the board now in this sector, all it is like most of these people troll. Most of these people claim they're about, you know, drama and shit. You know, like after a while, they're gonna see it like every single thing that I've said and done on here was just for a source of entertainment for these people out here. But like it really wasn't like that. Like I was a semi psychopath coming on here, letting my anger out on the world, you know, to YouTube. Like I was very hateful towards everything. And there's a part of me that still is, but I'm trying to mature. Like I'm trying to grow up. Like you can't stay uh in the same place forever. Like you have to, at some point I feel like people have to like either evolve or, you know, let your own let your own flaws be your demise. It's either one or the other. You know, you either like try to overcome your flaws or you let it destroy you. And, you know, like that's the thing. Like it could already be too late for me. Like my flaws within my life, even not even my life, just this past 5 years that I've, you know, on here on YouTube could have possibly already been too late. Like it could have destroyed my life. So even if I wanted to fix it, like these people will not let me fix my life. I feel like even if I want to, you know, move past this shit, like they're gonna keep trying to drag me back in. Like the only way that I can feel like I can get back at these people at this point is by like cutting everybody out, cutting out the live chat, taking away their ability to not hit the like or to have people see how many likes I get. Like it's like they feel like they have control based upon how much more views they get than me, how many more likes they get than me, how many more people they have in their chats. Like all these people, they determine their worth by their like their clout, like how much attention people give them. And I'm sick and tired of people thinking I want attention. Like, you know, and every time I tell people like I don't care about attention, like like they'll have these sugar crits people, these blues people, the, you know, the global reports, the Willie Hobo Ralphs, all of them being like, well, he's a lying piece of shit. He's just lying to all of you. He's just saying that he doesn't like the attention just so he can fool you all so that he can get attention. Like he's just using it as a ploy, is all he really is doing. And then people will be like, oh, okay, thank you for breaking it down for me. You know, like now I know everything about Connie. Thank you for informing me. You know, and it's like, I'm like, what the fuck? Like, and this shit keeps being like a cycle. It's like a cycle. This is like a cycle that never ends. And they'll keep using this like ploy that I'm somehow more deranged than those people are as a way to like try to ploy those people into like, believing them and shit. And it's like, I don't even think, I can just like have an open chat, communicate with these people on the same level. It's like, because I'm not even like, we're not even in the same place, me and y'all. Like, I just like, I'm just really sick and tired of like having these people using anything they can against me as leverage. And they'll use uh, people showing up or not showing up in my chat as leverage, how many likes I get as opposed to how many other likes other people get as leverage. Like they'll use the numbers as leverage. It's just like I'm sick and tired of it. Like you'll have some of them using their friends as leverage, the tonics, the Bretts, the birds, the ACs, the tonics. There's always like a side that these people have to choose, and it's like it's really annoying. It's gotten to a point where I'm like fucking sick of it because most of these people are just pushing around bullshit and they're getting away with it because they like some of them they just stay kind of like content, like they don't lose their cool, but like they're still pushing these like false narratives and shit. Like they might not be like every other word they're saying might not be a swear. They might even sound like they're intelligent, but there's something off. And when it comes to telling the truth, these people really have an issue with that shit. And they get a whole group of people to just believe their lies. Like that's the real issue, the real problem within it. It's not even like that because everyone pushes around lies. Like most of these people push around lies. Like every once in a while, I know a lot of people push around lies, and I get it. Like every person in this community, I'm sure, has done it at one point or another. But the problem with those people and their lies is that people actually believe their lies, like a lot of people, and sometimes it's not even like they even like know whether someone's even telling the truth or lying, but just because they're fucking friends with somebody who's pushing something their way, they'll just take their side. There's like this weird peer pressure that you grown ass fucking adults have formed on here. And like, I, it's peer pressure. Like I've seen people like old ass people on here peer pressured into doing shit. Whether it's money that's motivating them to do it, or I don't know what, but there's some fucking shit where like you people have an issue with being peer pressured. And it like that's probably actually the main reason as to why I just don't even want to have an open chat. Why I don't want to have anybody like seeing how many likes on my streams I get anymore. Like I don't care. Like I don't need to like involve any community. Like I'm a community of my own. And I'm more pissed off that there's so many people out here who try to use me as leverage to build their communities and their fucking groups of friends and shit out here, whatever the fuck, while tearing me down like on some real pussy ass shit. Anyways, I don't have a lot more to say. I probably said more than I wanted to. I actually have to like take down that stream that I did earlier because I don't even want to put out that like all my mom's medical conditions. Like it's not like I don't like I people have to understand like I don't want to publicize her issues. Like it's never that never was the aim of like why I put it out there, or why I ever said anything about it. Like I'm even like 4 5 years ago when I put us out there when we were homeless, just to get some help, like I have to contribute it to my stupidity. Like I don't even think like a lot of the stuff I do is even, you know, like smart. Like sometimes I do really stupid shit and I have to like recollect on it and be like, "Oh shit, that was stupid." And so like it gets me in a lot of trouble, especially in a place like this because these people they can use that shit against people. And it's not even like I'm like that stupid. It's just like I'm careless. And I've been put through hell. My mom has been put through hell. Like I maybe at one point thought like there has to be good people out there. Maybe if I say something about this, they'll take a stand against, maybe subconsciously I wanted to believe like there was good in people more so than evil like out here in this world. Like I really feel like that may have been like a part of like why I was so careless. And I just kind of had to learn like that no, there's a lot more evil out here than there is good. Like and like I have to say that like I'm careless as fuck. Because when it comes down to it, like this is a dark, cold world. Like this is not a place where miracles form and shit. All right. Like fucking P. Diddy's getting out of jail. Like P. Diddy is getting out of prison. Like he's almost scot free off of the whole fucking bullshit. Like he got off the RICO charges. Like that's huge. Like this world is unfair as fuck. Cause that like that motherfucker has done some dirty, nasty shit. And like he's gonna get out fucking spending his fucking millions of dollars and living the life. Well, there's all these other people in this world who have to suffer, and um, like there's evil people who can just like they can get away with whatever the fuck they want. Unfortunately, like we live in an unfair world. Like that's what I've learned throughout the past 5 or 6 years. Like this is an unfair just like life that we all live and just some people like they'll get away with whatever they want. They just like I don't even know. And then some people like they just their whole lives are just meant to suffer. And my life was just nothing but suffering, and maybe that's all I'll ever know is suffering. I don't even know. But I can't believe like P. Diddy is gonna get out of prison at some point. Like that's fucked up. Like the verdict is out. He's not getting the RICO charges. Like that was everything right there. Or not even I don't even think the sex trafficking. Like he's not even getting hit with sex trafficking either, I don't even think. Like he's only getting hit with like uh something with prostitution or whatever. But like it's something where it's like he whatever. He's not gonna serve like life or anything. Like he's gonna get out. I don't even know how I just jumped into that topic or whatever, but like I know I do that sometimes, but I kind of had to say something about that because that's just like some people might not even know. Like that's huge. That's like even bigger than the whole Karen Reed case thing going on or that was going on. And fucking Turtle Boy's gonna ride that clout shit all the way till the he's never gonna stop riding that clout train. Let me tell you, Turtle Boy. Huh. These people actually try to strike me. Like Like, I'll just tell people, Rebel City was here. Like I just got a community guideline strike for a stream that I don't even know. But I mean, like, I'm aware that community guidelines strike like a badge of honor. Like, I'll be proud of it, and I am. Like, I just like I don't give a fuck about these channels either way. Like, I told people I want to get away from this shit either way at some point. Um, but I just found it funny. Like, they get triggered enough still to like where they actually like strike my streams and or like mass flag my shit. I'm proud of it. Like, I take it as like it's a badge of honor because like that's like that's like I see like it was a success because the whole point was to trigger those people. And if they got triggered enough to strike the stream down, like that's like, well, like I did my job. Like I triggered them, then they cared. So I give myself a pat on the back right there. And besides, I only got a warning anyway. It's not even like I got a whole strike. Like it's just now I have another warning on my channel. Whoa. Like since I'm not even really gonna do drama after this, like I'm already done with it pretty much. Like the most I'm gonna do at this point is probably like show how these people like keep threatening me and shit on my community posts. And that's the most I'm gonna do like to respond to this like drama shit. Um like I kind of feel like part of me kind of feels like good about taking this approach because like I don't have to like I can just kind of feel like I'm like away from it even though like they feel like they're right there. These people like I know they feel like they're close by and shit, right? Like they feel like they had control when I had an open chat because like they you and you know even when I have like the likes available for people to see, like I swear these people have this like illusion that they have this like control or like ownership over my channels. And it's like now I don't think like I like that it feels like they don't like it just now it feels like a like they're far like far far away even though like they think they're like in control of this shit like it feels better this way for me. I feel like a little bit more free in a weird way because now it's like I don't have any expectations like or I don't feel like people have I don't feel people's like weight of their expectations on my shoulders and shit. Like it's like now I can just kind of like be myself without having to like uh I don't know, just deal with that bullshit. But I really am not gonna do more drama stuff or um like even when it comes to like triggering people, like I'm not even gonna do any more of that either way. So you try to strike away. Like keep trying to hit me with as many strikes as you want, and like I promise you, like I do not give a shit. But I am, I'm curious what stream they took down. Let me see. Oh, sweet! You shouldn't have done that. Sweet, you should have never let me know it was you, because now I could like you. Like, I can trigger you in so many different ways, sweet. Like, like if I had the urge to just like throw your phone number out there everywhere, like I could do it without even keeping my streams public. Like, me, sweet. And I'm the type of person where if I want to trigger you, and get away with, the stream that I just, triggered you with, all I have to do is just private it or delete it. Me leaving it up, I want you to know, like, I left it up on purpose to trigger you. Like, yes. Like, and I want you to know, like, I can. And if you keep fucking with me, I will. Like, that is a fact. So I am glad you let me know it was you, because now just like try to fuck with me again, sweet. Because I'm not like, I don't even want to do the drama shit. All right. Like, if you don't fuck with me, sweet as sugar, I won't fuck with you. Like, just I'm gonna say this right now so you understand and you hear me. But understand, you fuck with me, I will fuck with you. All right. And I can just delete those streams or private them, and then I can go live right after. Like seconds after I private or end a stream to trigger you. I can go live right after again and again for like 24 hours each fucking day if need be to trigger you more. And I can keep privating them, deleting them, and keep going live over and over again just to fuck with you if you want to continue to fuck with me. All right. But like I said, if you don't fuck with me, I won't fuck with you. And that goes for any of these people out here. Like, I can trigger y'all. Like, even you, John Clark, I have your photo, right? And you wanted to hide your photo on purpose. Like, that's not a coincidence. This is somebody who knew I had his face in my intro and intentionally covered it up in the hopes that, my guess is that no one would ever pull it up again. But fuck with me, John Clark, because I promise you I will pull your images up. Like like, keep fucking with me. And I'll spread it around all across the state and let people know who the fuck you are. And I'll find out who you are. People will see you and someone will spot you out and they'll know you, and I will find out who you are, where you live, and what the fuck you do. Like, keep fucking with me. But like, it's just like, if you don't fuck with me, I won't fuck with you. It's really that simple. If you mind your business, I'll mind my business. But I have no problem. I have no problem sacrificing these channels just to fuck you people up. And I have no problem throwing around your information or your images off to whoever the fuck out there to find out who you are and to let people know what it is you people do. Like, I don't want to fuck with people. Like, people need to understand, like, I purely do it in self-defense. Like, people think I enjoy like this like drama stuff. And I kind of blame my intros because they're partly to blame for that. Because it kind of gave these people an impression that I wanted some sort of um, like clout, or wanted to like brand, you know, these people's faces with my intros, or like brand them or something. Like, I can almost like see how people could have taken it that way. and the truth was, like, I never wanted to, like, brand these people. I never wanted to build a brand. Uh, it wasn't about ever building a brand. I had to defend myself. And in a weird way, I thought that that was helping to defend myself against these people and shit. But I don't think it really did. Like, I think it really gave these people a false impression that I was trying to brand, like, these people's faces and shit. Like, even yesterday, or what was it, the other day when I was playing my intros, like, it was like a little marathon of intros that I played. And the older the intros got, like, the more, like, immature I could see, like, my intros being. Like, it's just like, like, it morphed into, like the newer intros, you could see, like, it's like more mature, whatever, but still it's like there's something childish about it. And even like years ago, like the older the intros get, it's like the more it just, like, I can't even make sense out of what the fuck I was even trying to do with like all this shit. Like, was I trying to trigger people? Was I trying to uh like, what what was I doing? I don't know what I was even doing, because I'm pissed off that I even started that shit to begin with. Like, but it really, like, you can see, like, how dumb uh it got. Like, it made no sense. Because, like, and on all honesty, like, most of those people are like strangers to me. So it's like, by having them in my intros, it felt like a part of me was being, like, robbed away from me. Like, my identity was being robbed from me, in replacement for these fucking faces of these weirdos in my intros and shit. Like, it was the weirdest thing, but it almost made me feel less of myself than anything. But I know, like, those people, they used it as leverage. Like, they're like, look at this guy, like, he's trying to build a brand off of, like, all of our faces and shit. He's gonna put all of your faces in the intros too. Like, I could see how they capitalized off that shit. But, like, it was really just, like, simple. It was like, once I started doing intros like that, I just kind of kept building upon it. And I wanted, like, a song playing at the beginning of my streams, and I couldn't decide to just keep one of them. And then after a while, like, I forgot that I was even, you don't forget, but, like, you just kind of, like, put it behind uh the back of your mind, and you're like, well, oh shit, there's people, faces in my intro that I don't even relate to. Like, what am I doing? Because it's like, I don't really think it was triggering anyone. Like, maybe it was, but at the end of the day, like, I feel like it just made a mockery more out of me than it did at all these other people, in a fucked up way. Like, they made it work in their benefit in some fucked up way, like, as leverage for their own like, fucked up behaviors. It's fucked up. Like, even me saying this, like, people are like, on that side, are gonna be like, he's a liar. Don't listen to him. He's just saying this to make an excuse, as to, like, uh try to get people to feel bad for him. He's just using it as a grift. He's just scammer. Like, I can, like, I already know what those people are saying, right? Like, that's why it's like, for me, it just feels better just like being free to just say what I feel, not having to answer anybody in the chat, not having to like um deal with like the trolls coming in here like, no, you're not. You're a liar. You're not telling the truth. You know, it's like, fuck you. I can say what I want on my streams. And I like having those distractions, you know, it's not making me any better. It's not doing me any good. It's like clearly that wasn't helping me at all. And like, you know, I thought that, you know, a few people out here would be cool enough to like give wrenches to where they like, you know, I wouldn't have to constantly have to like rely on blocking all these fucks coming into my chat. Like, you know, it's like, and then there's just a whole group of people who they're just scared of these people. Like they'll see these sock accounts come into the chat, like it's like fear trembles within their, you know, their like skin. It's like they cannot do anything to these sock accounts if they believe it's like Andrew or Tonic or Willie Hobo Ralph. You know, like if they believe it's like any of their friends like that, you know, it's like, well, they are not going to do shit. You know, it's like even, you know, Nemesis is going to be a complicit little bitch and just sit there with Willie Hobo Ralph in his chat, friending up with him and taking money from him. You know, like you're such a sellout. Like you're such a sellout, considering how much help you've given me. Like you'd think that people would be more loyal considering. But like then it's like look at Sweet as Sugar. Like if someone who's given me a lot of money can turn psychotic like that, like then it could happen to anybody. Then surely like anyone can be like that. And it's like it's unfortunate, but I've seen this shit happen for a long time. It's like I don't know who the fuck I can trust out here, who's actually been a friend, who's actually like been sincere or genuine. Like I wish I could figure it out, but it's like the lines have been blurred so much between like there's so many gray areas now. Like there's so many people out here who like they're proud of their drama, they're proud of their trolling, like they're proud of their like fucked up ways, and they're trying to like lump all the good people in with them, you know, and like however they're doing it, whether they're giving them money or whatever the fuck, making them feel like accepted in their groups and peer pressure. I don't even know. Are they threatening people? Like what's going on? I don't even fucking know. But like there's some weird shit going on. It's been going on for such a long time. Like even this whole Callie on Bird's dick and on Katie's dick, like it makes no fucking sense. It makes absolutely no sense. Like, why would people give a shit whether Bird and Katie are like friends or not, or share ideas, or are working together? Like, clearly they are, but like, why would she give a shit enough to tell people they're not? Like, what sense does that make besides you simping for them? Like, besides being like a white knighter for the Bird and blame K and threat of her, like, what the hell? How does that make any sense? Like it's so stupid, people. It's so dumb. Like I can't even like wrap my head around how there's people even who like fall for her shit at this point, or any of these people at this point. Like I don't get it. Like the only way that I can let people know like that I don't side with anybody is by like not siding with anybody. Like, you know, and there's just been so many like social gatherings, social groups in this community now, like where so many people have to be part of the group, so many people have to side with the side, so many people have to like, you know, if you hate Tonic, we all have to hate Tonic, and we all have to accept each other and hate bond together or else, you know, but you also have to support the Bird, you also have to support Kane, you know. It's like, oh my god, like I don't want to support any of those fucks though. Like what the hell? Like talk about peer pressure. And it's like I don't want to support any of those people though. Like, and that's not coming from a place of like not getting donations from those people or any of that shit, because a lot of them have helped me with donations. I don't like those people. Like I don't like them. I I don't, people, like, and I just like I feel like people just like they don't believe me when I say this shit. Like they think that I'm like doing it for some ulterior motive. Like as like I'm doing it to scam people. I'm doing it in the hopes that someone gives me a fresh pack of cigarettes the next time I go live. I'm doing it so that like it's just so fucked how much these people could just take advantage of like any of the stupid shit I've said on here, any of the clips that I've had in the past of saying stupid shit on here. It's like they'll never let me mature. They'll never let me grow up. You know, even if I am, and they're like, well, no, he's not, because watch this clip here. Connie said this 3.5 years ago. He is not matured. It's like, fuck you people. Oh my God. But I don't mean that towards everybody. Like, I don't. Like most of the people who I like have issues with when it comes to like this shit, like a lot of them, if not most of them, are like the people who took part on panels and shit. Um, like the only exception to that is maybe like John Clark, who I haven't seen on panel, Blues, who I haven't seen on panel, Sugar Crits. Like these aren't like people like who, like now granted, like there's a lot of people I have issues with aside from that too, like where it's just like, yeah, no, they took part in like a cult, like that's a cult sort of behavior type of shit right there. But it's like, I, you know, I think like a lot of people like they just cowarded out. Like, and I'm not trying to offend people, but I think like a lot of people really like are scared of Andrew and or Tonic or Brett or these people. Like, I just really think like the peer pressure is real out here, and like just seeing how much like a lot of these people fear those people, it's just like it's annoying as fuck. Like it's so stupid, and most people will never like you know take a stand or anything, and because they're like afraid of these people, and it's like like what the hell. Like for 5 years I've been watching this shit go on. Like it's like what the fucking hell. It's like I'd rather just cut out everybody if it means like not having to deal with that shit. Like people need to understand like that. Like I'm not coming from a place of wanting to punish people or um, piss people off by like cutting out a live chat. Uh, like this just this gatekeeping that these people have like done. This like power trip that these people have. It's gotten to a point where it's like gotten out of control. And I don't want to deal with that shit, especially considering what, I'm dealing with in my real life right now. Like it's like I will lose my mind if I put myself through that amount of stress and involve myself in that shit again. And like right now, like just talking on my stream like this without having to deal with that pressure, it's just like it's much better for me. Like I'm not gonna be um like this isn't gonna make me healthy if I continue to like try to defend myself and react the way that people, grow to hate me, kind of type of sort of shit. Like it's like when I come on here act stupid, it's because these people got me acting stupid. Like they got me acting the sort of way where like I wanna like defend myself, but they're not like letting me. Because they use any words, whatever it is, against me, and that's all you can really like use against people on here in self-defense is words. And me, I'm not so good at like I'm not so good at like you know I don't know, like just when it comes to like how these people can attack my real life the way they can, or like the things they can say um to like to fuck with my life. Like it's almost like this cheat code that they can just use. Like it's like not even like they put any effort to do it. Like I'd have to go through so much effort to like try to trigger those people the same way they trigger me. Cause like most of those people, like their identities are hidden, um, or like they'll stay hidden behind their anonymity in enough ways where they're not going to let themselves be attacked like that, like because of how many um you know just because of how many like ways they fucked with me. It's like they have this advantage in a weird way where it's like they could just work upon saying that I'm like nuts. They'll just point out all these clips and just be like, he's nuts, he's crazy. And they can just do it every time, right? Like they just pull those clips up every time and just convince a whole group of people to believe whatever the fuck they say. It's really like, even if I changed my behavior altogether and didn't even act like pissed, didn't even, come off as like, you know, pissed, and they would still like, find a way to like twist it, pull up those clips, be like, he's not, telling you the truth. He's fucked up. He's all he's all crazy. He's just trying to get money from you. He's a grifter. Uh, it's like I'm just sick and tired of it. I don't want to deal with that shit right now. But anyways, it was good talking to you guys for a little bit, I guess. Um, I need to like do more streams like this rather than put myself through all that stress because I think like dealing with like the chat, it works me up too much. Like even if people are coming in here and they're respectful or nice and shit, it's just like even like sometimes I get distracted by the chat, and it throws me off. And I might be trying to like make sense about something, and then all of a sudden people show up in the chat, and then I'll maybe say a joke, and then it'll go from being like a serious discussion to this like fucking people just trying to come over here for a source of entertainment to hear me do like an imitation. It's like, oh, can we go over there and listen to Rebel do a freestyle? It's like, well, what if I'm like trying to, be serious? Like, how come everything on here has to be like, uh, people like trying to, make entertainment out of me? Like, why can't people ever like just try to get to know me or like, you know, understand me for like, just not the comedic shit. I don't know what I'm saying. I mean, I know what I'm saying. I just like, I'm trying to put it in words that make sense, but I don't even know if they make sense. I'm tired. I just like, it's been a long day. I need to get off of here and sleep. Sorry, 12:30.